Hello everyone, my name is Lawana Dixon and I'm giving a persuasive speech on music education and why it should remain in schools. Music has been the one thing throughout history that has connected everyone from all walks of life. It's the one thing that bridges the gaps between us and gives us something we can all love and relate to. There's nothing like hearing a good song played on the radio or the feeling of nostalgia when hearing a song of the past. Music education has been in my family for many years, and the thought of it possibly not being around when my little niece enters school saddens me. My mother sang lead in the choir in junior high and high school. My sister and I both participated in our school choir, and my sister even played the trumpet in our school band for a short while. Our choir director, Miss Green, not only taught us how to sing, but she taught us the importance of being confident, and she even taught us the proper way to sit in our dresses and skirts like young ladies, and she taught the males how to stand and be confident and act like young gentlemen. These are some of the many reasons I'm in favor of music education remaining as a part of the curriculum in schools. Music education is being cut from schools due to school budgets and the high cost of cheap music and instrument costs and repairs. But there are too many valuable lessons that are learned from music education. Lessons that should make everyone reconsider for the disappearance of music education. In Kim Petrie's article titled The Importance of Music Education, he opens in saying that music is shown to be beneficial in four major categories: success in intelligence, success in schools, success in society, and success in life. And here's why I agree. The success intelligence is one of the most valuable lessons to be taken from music education, in my opinion. Various studies show that music increases memory as the students learn to recognize different notes. My little niece is only 21 months and she knows her ABCs extremely well. This is an example of how education put into a sing-along tune helps early on with memory and learning. Musical training early on helps develop the brain areas involved in language and reasoning. The left side of the brain, which is involved with processing language, is physically developed, and the link between songs and new information can help imprint information on your mind. Spatial intelligence, which is the ability to perceive the world accurately and to form mental pictures of things, is also linked to music. Researchers have found that lessons on song bells lead to a significant improvement on spatial temporal scores for 3 to 4 year olds. The boost in the intelligence level directly translates to the success of students in schools. In schools, statistics show that music helps with math and science, which happens to be two of the most problematic subjects for most students. What music does to help is it enhances abstract reasoning, which is beneficial to solving complex mathematical problems. Statistics also show that students who took 4 years of music and art coursework outperformed those that didn't by 58 points on the verbal portion of the SATs and 38 points on the math portion. Musically involved students also receive more academic honors than those that are not involved. In life and society, music education is extremely beneficial because it teaches lessons that are not learned from the core curriculum classes. Lessons like self-discipline, which is extremely important in succeeding and accomplishing anything you set to accomplish in life. One of my favorite current music artists, Alicia Keys, also stresses how important it is to have discipline and to practice. If she didn't have that discipline from music, she wouldn't have made it to be valedictorian in her high school class, nor would she be the most successful artist she is today. Playing an instrument teaches you how to follow instructions and also how to take constructive criticism, which is two lessons that are valuable to everyday life. Confidence is learned as you learn how to entertain audiences, as well as humility when you're following a composer and not making yourself the center of attention. You learn to set goals for yourself and you learn patience, which is needed to master the art of good musicianship. When one realizes just how beneficial music education is to the overall development of students, then it is impossible to still be okay with music education being taken out of school. In high school and even in college, most want to know how this class are learning this information applies to life. That's one of the most asked questions. And everything we learn applies, including what's learned in music education. The success and intelligence in school, life, and society is enough to make anyone see how important this class is. This is why we all should fight to save it. And thank you for listening.